Or Mason, could you just talk about just the going into this week, just what's the tone of the defense going in the main week?
Just really dominate. Just don't lower the standard. Don't lower the standard. Don't we can always raise the standard, but keep the standard, and go on and dominate and play good defense.
How do you feel like the team's responded, over the last couple days, and as the streak has grown?
Yeah, I think we responded well because what's in the past is in the past. We got to move on, and if we're gonna let last week and the week before or the weeks before that define what we can do this week, then we might as well just forfeit all the rest of the games.
What did you see on the film on some of those drives Ole Miss was able to put together the defense needs to work on?
I think we were just shooting ourselves in the foot sometimes, just getting the call or anything like that. We were looking over it, and today we could be better on all aspects, but it first starts off with getting the call and getting lined up. I think we had struggles from time to time to do that on all those touchdown drives, but other than that, after cleaning that up, I think we were overall kind of good.
Is that communication just between you guys on the field as far as like getting it spread across everybody?
Yeah, because we knew we would have to communicate fast, and Ole Miss was a tempo team, kind of like Tennessee, and for them to do that, like how they were holding their players and send out the center to send out so they won't get because how we do all our things about formation and down and distance and everything. For them to do that, we knew we had to communicate, and we fell short some of those plays or some of those drives where we didn't communicate fast enough.
Are you surprised by the lack of takeaways, especially after the way you guys started out so strong this season?
Yeah. We were just talking about it too, and the weeks prior to that, because we knew we had to do some turnovers. We had to make some going on defense, and how you said we were on fire in the beginning, and then we've been losing the turnover margin for these past couple of weeks. So it's been a big emphasis on peppering the rock, getting the ball back to our offense.
Obviously, you got home and racked up a ton of sacks the first few weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Does it get frustrating at all as a defensive end when you're that close to getting home and then the quarterback manages to get it out?
Yeah, it does get frustrating sometimes, but we got to know. If I do get there, that's a pressure. He may not get the ball out on time, or they might not be on the same thing. So it's really kind of the same thing, but not in the stat sheet. You know what I mean? But it does get frustrating.
Obviously, there are quite a few guys, not a ton, but quite a few that were part of that 6 and 7 season in 2022. You were one of those guys. Does that help put the adversity that you guys have faced the last few weeks into greater perspective?
Yeah, tremendous, because that was my first time going 6 and 7 in my football since I was playing 6 and 7. So it definitely does. You already went through a season of it, so I'm not saying we're going through a season of it right now, but because it's not the same season, but you can have different things you take away from that season and carry over to not not start fast this week, or not lackadaisy, giving less effort just because we're losing. Nothing like that.
How is that maybe helping you give advice to some of the younger guys who probably didn't expect this type of year?
Yeah, that's a big thing. What I was just talking about, not giving less effort or think it's nothing to play for. If that even goes through your mind, you're already wrong, because we have a ton to play for. We still have 4 games left. So to really instill that in them, it's big, because they never probably went through that too. How my freshman year being my first losing season, but also for them, they might be that first time too.
How much does this break from the SEC gauntlet? What kind of opportunity is it for you guys to kind of hit the reset, get back on the right path?
Kind of do what we've been doing. It's kind of just hone in on those top things, like play good football, don't get away on offense, take it away on defense, and to really put all the 3 defense, offense, and the kicking game together. I think that's really good for us, and then going back into the SEC play, that'll be good.
It's the other side of the ball, but how much has Javante Barnes been kind of a team leader and really try to rally everything together?
Now, he's been a great leader, because we needed those type of leaders on offense, and he's definitely stepped up and been one of those, because he had a good game last 2 days. And for him to be that vocal now and step into that role, it's been huge, because you may not have guys like that on other teams that do that.
Obviously, it's one thing for a guy like Jaden Jackson to break camp as a starter, but for him to have played such consistently solid football through 8 games. How exciting is that as somebody that's down there in the trenches with him?
And that's really exciting. We always call him that first round because, man, for him to come, we even seen that in the bowl game last year when he came in as, now he wasn't even a freshman, he was really still out of high school. For him to do that is special, and shoot, he can be a freshman All-American. So that's actually was exciting to see that too. No, that's me. I was about to say, just saying, even though like we've been losing, that's still exciting for him. My fault.
Speaking of bowl games, how important do you think this game is to turn the season around and hopefully get to a bowl game?
Yeah, it's actually pretty important because win this, we one more closer to getting a bowl game. So I know that's huge because we've been on a bowl streak for a long time, and so you know we're not trying to look forward, but we know we have to win to make a bowl.
Have you seen the mood or the demeanor in the locker room or practice change over the past couple weeks, and how would you kind of compare it now to the struggles you guys had in 2022, 6 and 7?
No, I think I haven't seen no struggle or bad body language or anything like that, or attitudes. Yeah, we know we didn't play tremendous football or good football in the past 4 weeks, but I haven't seen a no doubt crept into their minds or nothing like that. And comparing to 22, you know, we were voicing a lot more concerns in 22, I would say, but this 24 season is just different. You know, we got a lot more older guys or people. We have actually a lot of the juniors in my class that were here for our freshman season are more scattered throughout the offense, defense. So we know what to remind them of what that looks like.